Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Dragon Ball Nation. Now today I'm going to be giving you guys my episode 23 review of Dragon Ball Super. Now this episode was pretty good. Not a whole lot occurred in terms of story progression. We didn't really learn a whole lot of new things or anything like that. It's just continuing the trend of retelling the Resurrection F arc with a couple of tweaks here and there. Now this is going to be a spoiler review, as pretty much all my reviews are, so you're warned. But this episode continues where the last one left off, where Piccolo had gotten shot by Frieza trying to sacrifice himself for Gohan, and it does appear that he is actually dead here. It is later revealed towards the end of that episode that he will be revived with the Namekian Dragon Balls, and I think that was kind of cool, letting a character actually die. Even though we know he's obviously going to be coming back, we have to know that he's at the end of Z, he's in the upcoming arc for Super. He's going to have to be revived, obviously, in some way. We see Beerus' planet eating a ton of pizza, and Goku and Vegeta are training in that little dimension world. Really not anything new going on there, but they're fighting very well together. Assuming now that they have probably learned how this happened to the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Power, or Super Saiyan Blue, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm talking about. They don't show it, but I'm assuming that they do tap into it at some point. Otherwise, I guess they're just going to be unlocking it for the first time when they fight Frieza, which I don't really think that's what's going to happen. But they get taken out of that place, that dimension they're training in, and it looks like Whis can heal people or something now with his staff. I'm not sure what happens. You saw, if you watched the episode, you saw him, put this, almost look like a galactic donut, almost like Gotenks. Not quite, but he put like this ray down both Goku and Vegeta, healed them, made them all pristine looking, and then he pretty much summoned pizza boxes, and it's just showing all these things that Whis can do. Who knows what this guy can do? He can turn back time. Even though I haven't talked about that in Super, you can probably still do it. Turn back time, summon all sorts of crap, and heal people. What can't this guy do? Of course, we know Ginyu's there in the episode, and Gohan gets really, really mad and powers up to a great degree, after Whis tells Bulma that he got his message, and Bulma's telling everyone to get to Earth, Vegeta and Goku. All that happens. We all know what happens from the film. But once that happens, Gohan's powering up, which was awesome to see that happen again. But it doesn't really amount to much aside from letting Goku lock on to a signal with its transmission, go there, and get to the fight with Frieza. After that, Gohan just kind of drops to the ground, Goku deflecting a death beam that was coming towards Gohan. Interesting to note, though, and I'm sure you guys caught it in the episode, when Goku uses instant transmission to take Piccolo's body to Dende, Frieza recognized that move from the Yardrets. He knew all about that move, which was pretty interesting to see. That, well, I mean, obviously Frieza is a galactic overlord. He should know a lot of things, but it was definitely interesting to see that he knew that. I thought that was a nice little detail. And, of course, if you saw it, Vegeta completely annihilates Ginyu, who had taken over Togoma's body, just blasting him. He did have to charge an attack pretty decently, whether or not that was to show off or anything. He pretty much just annihilated him in one blast, which was awesome to see that. But at the same time, it's kind of like, well, you just introduced Ginyu, and now he's gone like that. And I guess that's just show that they got really strong. But we don't even know how strong Ginyu and Togoma's body was. We don't know. The power scaling and the whole arc in the film are completely off. So we don't know where anyone's strengths really lies. The only thing we can probably say for pretty safely is that base Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza's final form are at least as strong as Majin Buu. I guess Buhan, that's where I would probably put them at. But I guess it's anyone's guess because we don't really know. But once Frieza transformed, he killed his whole army, which was really cool. I really liked seeing that Frieza showed off his power to such a degree. At first, I thought it was just the transformation itself that killed them. But Goku says, like, oh, he killed his whole army just to show off, which I'm guessing he probably just let out a blast or something I don't really know. But it was awesome to see. I like it when Frieza really shows off and gets cocky. Same thing when Goku gets cocky and when Vegeta gets arrogant. When the characters show off their best traits, that's what I love the most about the show. But overall, I did like the episode. The animation was a little... I don't like talking about the animation because it's such a touchy subject, but the animation was a little bit off. Honestly, just towards the later half of the episode, there's a couple of weird spots that were pretty noticeable. And, honestly, I think they're going to have to be touched up in the Blu-ray release. As we saw in the previous Blu-ray release, they really are working on touching up the episodes, so we shouldn't have to worry about it when they come out on DVD and Blu-ray. But as of now, it is a little bit weird to see that stuff, but it's expected. It's an anime. It's not always going to be perfect with every single episode, different directors and all that stuff. But like I said, overall, I enjoyed the episode. I especially like all the bits with Jocko and Bulma going back and forth. Pretty much the whole episode, Jocko's in a headlock with Bulma, which, it ain't that bad, but he says he's like more afraid of Bulma than he is Frieza, and the funny back and forth between them. He keeps trying to leave and get to safety. Bulma's not letting him go anywhere, and I think it's just hilarious to see stuff like that. So let me know what you guys think of the episode down below in the comments. I'd like to hear what you guys think. But yeah, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the episode and this video. And as I always say, I'll catch you later.